Alright everybody, welcome back to the Final Fantasy XIV series. It's finally time to start the current expansion for the first time ever in like the 4 or 5 years we've been doing this series. We're actually on the modern expansion, and we will now watch the trailer together in 3, 2, 1. Add auto-tune.
Yeah. It's actually the most upbeat intro so far.
Yeah.
It is.
Square Enix.
The beach episode, finally.
For real, though.
Clean your boat.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Who's this white man?
Whoa.
So hostile.
Oh, Avatar 3. I love this movie.
Dinosaur Mans.
Mammalja. I love that.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
They made a sequel to the Amalja?
They were in ARR.
Oh.
There's like 2 of them. They just hang out in Linsa.
This one might make for a world.
The Estinian just stood there, took it.
Yeah. It's too powerful.
I feel like he probably needed the bath.
That's just straight up Godzilla, man.
Every Final Fantasy XIV cast member is like, no, Flanderize me, do it. Like, at this point, Estinian's like
Are you
this close to being like Brock Samson or something.
Yeah.
Is this guy singing through like a cup?
You don't have a singing cup?
His job was just to show up once per expansion to do something unreasonably powerful and then disappear for 3 expansions, basically. Did they start trying to hide our face after they killed the guy that actually looks like that?
The Ardbert. They weren't hiding our face. They were hiding our new job. Viper!
Yeah.
Viper. Was that us as a Viper? Or a different
Yeah.
person?
No, that's the
Rothgar in a cutscene.
Rothgar.
He had 1
Cutscene
second of
Rothgar?
cutscene. Another Rothgar, the same one, I
real?
think. Might be the same character model again, but that's our one chance to see Rothgar with hair physics.
Estinian or Eorzea at the club.
Yeah.
So is Viper just a dual wielder?
Yep.
Had that not happened yet?
And then they combine their swords into double sword.
Ah.
Okay, that's cool.
It's like an Aztec ruins sort of thing. Is that a Jiro?
Yep.
Oh, he's so gay.
A Jiro?
Picto. I'm that. I was more into it till I found out it was fucking Moogle. I thought that was the NBC logo.
Rabbit.
You know we're in carefree mode when the CG is like, check out our food rendering.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What the hell? What is going on?
Elden Ring Sunrise.
How does the water get back up?
Good question.
It rains.
It's just a really big rift.
Look, my friends.
Wait, was that all a vision?
I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage.
I did. I definitely forgot.
Come to the land you call the New World. My home.
Oh yeah.
I don't like cutscene with Lamont.
This trailer is false advertising because she only talks for 5 seconds of it. So are we late and everyone else is already there?
I think that's the implication.
And is it supposed to stand out to me that the Warrior Light no longer looks like Ardbert?
He has aged. Ardbert is dead.
Like, that's just a different guy, right? Did he experience twink death?
They've been adding scars to him each expansion. Now he's actually got facial hair.
I see him so little that I don't have much continuity of what his appearance is until Ardbert was in an entire expansion all the time. And then I was like, oh, that's what Ardbert looks like. So now I'm like, that's not what he looks like. That's not what he looks like at all. Like, at the time, I recognized him as being the guy from the cutscenes, but then the next cutscenes happened, and I'm like, I don't know who that is.
He definitely has different hair now. He tied it up.
Yeah, he looks like my rogue from WoW that I played for 300 days, and then I talked about in our VN.
I feel like
that is basically
like
when I
if they
quit WoW, was when I
sold-
typed /play and it said 300 days, and I'm like,
oh my game.
Welcome back, hero. I've just had word from Erenville. It seems he's managed to secure passage to Turul aboard a guild ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go and inform your travel companions? It should only take a moment.
Oh,
That's the new song.
New song.
It's so One Piece.
It does sound very One Piece.
It sounds like My Fair Lady. Sorry to ruin it.
That was the eye catch theme when they were going to and from commercial break. They used to play almost like that exact jingle.
I don't know
Yeah.
that. I never watched One Piece on TV.
It's like a trumpet. It's like dun 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 dun.
Oh, nostalgic, man.
I've watched almost no One Piece.
That's probably for the best.
I watched part of one movie with no context in Andrew's house. The one where I think they
That's
were in
a
a room
weird
full
spot.
of gold.
Yeah, it was One Piece film gold.
Oh, this is well named.
You'll never guess what the name of the devil fruit in that movie is.
Am I still both the twins? I think I am. They haven't been
Yes.
around for a
Yes.
while. Ojika gave us good news. He's made ready to set sail at the moment's notice.
The only one yet to arrive is Erenville himself. Who is also Kiev, but Icelandic.
The fact that they literally just are the two missing race and gender combinations. Just the male bunny and female Rothgar. We'll make them the main characters. All right, there, we fixed it finally. It only took 4 years.
Who is this guy?
That's Keith, but Icelandic.
Ah, you're all here. I have no idea what that sounds like. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaners Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel bound for Turan. There will be other passengers, researchers and artisans and the like, and we'll need to share deck space.
That's fine, Erenville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves.
They're not casting off just yet. So, if you have any lingering concerns, now is the time to voice them. It's not like you have the ability to teleport to any part of the game you want to play.
I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what we'll be doing in Tural, yes?
We've not forgotten. Don't lie for me. we've it's been like 4
The
months
camera
probably.
pans up to your vacant face.
Whenever I see Zev's dumb expression in every cutscene, I'm always like, he can't read. He doesn't know what's happening. He's just fucking staring at everyone and smiling, and everyone's like, ah, yes, the plot. We know exactly what's happening. And I'm like, me too, buddy. But yeah, I think it's been like 4 months or something since we got the teaser quest. The nation of Tuliyola.
It's gonna be a fun expansion, man.
Oh boy.
The nation of Tuliyola. 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 That is easier to say.
What?
The nation of Tuliyola.
Jesus.
This is the whole stream, folks.
You pronounce it Tu-li-yo-lol.
Yes.
Tuliyol.
Yeah. Fun.
I'm becoming Andrew.
Common
This is the-
pronunciations. Tool-yell-all.
He's gonna see me not pronounce anything right, and out of spite, he's gonna commit to pronouncing everything correctly this expansion. to
I will.
flex on me. The nation of Tuliyola is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we shall assist you during the rite of secession and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. That doesn't sound very appealing. Ah,
You
yes,
don't
I
want to be
will
a
show.
Dawn servant?
I can't wait to be promoted to servant. In addition to that, Alphino and I have have another objective. As part of its reconstruction, Garlemald seeks a way to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tural, we shall hope to learn more about how its myriad creatures interact with one another, how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sorts of insights that might help our friends in Isilbard. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention.
That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kyle? Yes. As far as we could determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to get to the bottom of this mystery. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold.
The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I am part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide.
Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind.
Hoist sail and let the wind take us where she pleases.
Well said. We won't get far wallowing in the shallows.
I'm hoisting.
I'm hoisting it. Right then. If all are still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. All Hrothgar must wear midriff-bearing tops.
It's law there.
Yeah. They're being... The fact that there's a Hrothgar home and we just like don't even visit in the story and they relegate it to a really a side thing that no one will play. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well.
Okay.
I feel like a bozo for being hyped about Boja. And just some nonsense place where no one talks, no one has voice acting, no cutscenes.
Very sad. No voice acting allowed in side content.
No. It could have been like 80 more voiced cats.
So many cats.
Savoring the moment. I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Don't say that out loud.
Do not be so quick to relax. Though Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map, the vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Bootheswin herself, this will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Whoa, she sounds different.
Does she?
Yeah.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
Yeah, she doesn't have
It's
anything like
time.
that.
I trust you have everything you need?
Sounds like older.
She is.
Well, she did get older.
Yeah. It's time to replace her.
The new model.
Everyone knows Lalafels don't age.
And so
All they
does
can do
our
is grow
ship
facial hair.
cast off from the docks.
Is he dead? Why is he
We sail
talking like
west,
that?
as Kattenram did some 80 years
He's
past,
our new narrator. We
bound
finally
for the
got rid
new
of the...
world, known to our children
And it's on.
as the continent of Tural.
That means if the story
Just
sucks, it's
wait,
his fault.
Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Woklamat.
She expositing up there.
Everyone's just watching her. It was such a big boat to see no one around on it.
I love that most of the continent is still fog.
And now we're just going to a different one. That looks
Why-
like South America?
Yep.
Why is this map so low quality? That's crazy. Get a
Yeah,
a
it's
PNG.
weirdly low
Just-
res for a cutscene, right?
Because it was just a reused wall prop. They didn't make a new map for that.
Why?
That's crazy.
Just pay some guy. That's the answer to all art things. Just pay a guy. They'll just do it.
No, they spent all their money on female Rothgar.
There are 7,000 underemployed furries out there.
Sure.
Aye, so far so good. But this sea, she's a fickle one.
Don't talk about it like
one
that.
moment, blowing a gale the next.
Oh.
The second we're on a ship, they're like, I've got a pirate accent.
We're from Linza La Minza, you see.
My color palette's shit.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know. Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession.
I talked to 3 of them.
Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Grandpapa!
We're just over here enjoying a nice cruise, and she just walks right up to us like, just to give us a quest. So you're not hustling for 5 seconds. What if I invented quests for you on the fly? Or I talked to oh my god. Fojentine?
Fojentine.
Fonjentine?
Fonjentine. Huh? Oh, this will be my first visit to Tyrol. Fonjentine's the name. I was working at a Eshtamine? Eshtaimi? Eshtaimi's aesthetics in Udal, you see? But my employment with him, came to an end. That's why I visited Garlean in hopes of starting over. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I am told the Dawn Servant welcomes all, regardless of origin, and so Tuliolal seemed like the perfect place to begin anew.
Oh, I love this.
Hopefully things will be better this time.
Hitting me with a, yeah, it's easy, and then it happens to you.
I got it in one try.
Retired mercenary. I see you in Eorzea before, you great and famous hero. I've had enough of playing the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Tyrol, it's becoming impractical. I'm actually media literate. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our war band have fallen, and so we come home to lick our wounds.
Yes, thus far, all the Mamulja we've seen speak like caveman, and this guy is revealing to us that that was an act.
It's just all a ruse? They just all agree. They just all decided to sound like that?
Uh-huh.
Really good bold adventurer, and it'd be better if you were a hoary boulder.
Absolutely. My story! Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey of the great Kettenram. You know, the first Eorzea to set foot on Tyrol, almost 80 years ago. The Mamulja's leader is said to have welcomed Kettenram with open arms, and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship.
Whoa.
The real treasure was the crops he brought back. Popotos, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across the Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say Kettenram's returned to Tyrol several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. That even a seasoned explorer like him could meet such an end is a testimony to the ocean's peril.
Self-assured trader.
An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Ul'dah. Specialty imports and exports, Eorzean and Tyrali both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those over yonder. Consider... I feel personally attacked by him having purple hair and golden eyes. Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to be referred to, instead, by the names of certain clans. For the Mikote, the Hetsaro, the Rothgar,
That's not how letters work. You can't just do that. The Zibral. Not because every member of a given clan is of the same race of mine, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offense. So they're like Kunari. No one else remembers Dragon Age, it's just me.
Yeah.
A new one came out and no one remembers Dragon Age because no one played that one either. I didn't even play it.
Well, this one's sprightly.
Wow, that's a sprightly guy. Oh, that's the pirate voice guy from earlier. Andrew.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who'll be sat next to the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. There are 4 claimants to the right of succession. Your young Wooklamat being one of them, of course. But from what a mammal jewel broke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not too many keen to risk their coin on the 3rd promise.
The what? What happened to the first 2 promises?
Oh, we'll meet them.
Oh, they're people. Oh, that's scary.
Oh.
Cryo!
Ryle! Did you learn anything of interest?
Oh.
Oh. I hadn't heard that about the clan names. We should have Wuklabat and Arenville teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin.
It's the middle of the day.
Ocean's
Yeah,
a little too
but-
tessellated for my taste.
The repeating textures are starting to bring the madness. There they
Oh.
are. Look at them go. There's no expansive... I've never seen any video game, I feel like, where the expansive ocean doesn't have an obvious tiling to it.
Sometimes they can do good on shorelines, but open ocean, no.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
What?
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick.
No one said that.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
Is that not what seasick is?
Isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tural, yes? Do many Viera live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
And your family?
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
Oh.
As for my mother...
She heard.
She's here.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
That sounds exciting. Good thing they didn't have to animate that. You can save so much budget by going audio drama about it.
Oh, it's amazing. You should see it.
There's so many heads.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
There's some decent water.
That's way better,
The
yeah.
heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Who took that photo? That stuff's just sitting on the deck?
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
No one else thought to do that? Like people that run the ship?
Isn't it someone's job?
Yeah. How do I know about this?
What an extraordinary life he must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
I didn't even know I could do that. Look at that onion boy.
A reference to the Leviathan.
Woklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
Why?
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
I would like to explain the metaphor in advance, in case you missed it.
Yeah, I can see how there's so many lines of dialogue in expansion.
He's swabbing the poop deck.
I don't think you poop down below. I think you poop above.
It all trickles down.
Oh, that makes sense.
No.
That's what Reagan wanted.
I got that rim lighting. Every time I see my character looking cool in a dramatic shot, I then immediately think that, oh right, somebody else plays this. There's somebody else out there that plays as Lalafell. And this shot looks really dumb.
Birdie.
Morning. Joining us for some fresh air?
What are you, a
Seems
cop?
my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Can't be much farther now, can it?
Seabirds. Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat.
Unfortunately, 20 were lost to the sea.
Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Pause.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not
I'm
let
so
you
impressed by
down.
you laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh. Easy, stomach. Easy.
Like, I pressed a button. Aside from that, the crew didn't really
We're the last
visibly
aboard.
do much.
If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
For a change, though? What? Isn't Wario like this close to basically just being Goku and always doing whatever, just fighting this for fun?
The land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
If you're kindred with Xenos.
We're in DAWNTRAIL. The fucking reorchestration of the same song.
I love
Oh
them
my
being
god.
here.
The jazz bar riff.
Yeah, let's go. Finally.
We're gonna expand our social links in this area.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Gabu. Hrothgar.
Welcome to a land where all the races were able to unite peacefully under one banner because there are no Lalafell here.
There are no Lalafell here.
Correct.
This is the
That
ideal
makes
expansion.
sense.
Oh, even the birds are here.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is this what happens to remove Lalafell racism from society?
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
Vanu, but called something else probably.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihiola are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
She just turned out to be a fraud.
I can't read.
Speak.
You are
Yes.
outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tuli Yolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Trouble.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
I can't believe this pink cola roll was like the 4th voiced Hrothgar man in the entire game.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
Yeah.
Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tuli Yolal.
Yolal. It's at H. Tuli Yolal. That's easier. I fully expect that she acts like the usual like adventure-seeking, naive anime protagonist the whole expansion. It's probably her vibe.
Pretty similar.
Kind of like Luffy-ish. Just the archetype of shonen protagonist.
Yeah, probably just
but at the
overly
stilted pace
excitable.
of MMORPG dialogue, so she sounds slower than that. Well, despite the storm's efforts to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. The fact that like these quests where you don't even do anything give you like 1 million experience is really some like number creep. You've arrived in Tuli Yolal. You can reach the... Anyway.
Right then, first things first. Still a bit queasy. No more boats for a while.
I thought she was just a scream sneezer. Like me.
Achoo!
Yeah. I realize we've just arrived, but we should get familiar with the city before the rite of secession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore.
Then I'll guide you.
Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Or Hrothgar?
Hello, Hrothgar. It is the Hrothgar? Which one?
The middle one talking?
Big Hrothgar? Okay.
Give us a nice vague voice.
Oh! A vague voice? What does that mean?
I mean, he gestured
we don't know who's
at
talking.
it. Well, the middle guy gestured at us, so I think he's talking.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we were wondering who these strange folk were. So the third promise has found herself some new followers then.
Followers?
Waklamat, are you unwell?
No, not at all. Couldn't be better. The third promise does not get seasick, no sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me win the right of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact.
That sound... Oh, wait.
That sounds lovely.
Now it's an...
But a group of foreigners are going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise.
Everyone would be curious. We certainly were.
Your siblings have a tendency to, command a respectful distance, but you're just so easy to approach.
And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry that you're a bother to me.
You're very kind. Good day to you, Third Promise.
And I was here.
They did have a point. Oklahoma is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd.
Wait, what do you mean by technically?
I suggest we move in 2 groups so as to attract less attention.
Just technically ignoring me then.
Owned.
Technically owned.
Hero, you and Kyle come with me.
I'll take the twins then. All of the characters I voice are leaving at once. Goodbye. We'll get in touch with once we've had a good look around. That voyage was hard on all of us, so take it slow and recuperate. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Haha, this scene just became your problem.
Uh-huh. Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Wooklamant's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. It does amuse me greatly that they had no idea what they had planned for Erenville at first, so they gave him the Viera Icelandic accent, and then we come over here and none of the Viera have that.
And there's
That's
like
purely a Dalmascan Viera thing.
Whoops.
He's just pretending. He wants to sound different from everyone else.
Uh-huh.
It does fit with his character. I'm fine now. Really. Can't stand around all day, feeling sorry for myself. What with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Erenville already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored at the docks. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats, or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from Yggdrasil, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop.
Escort. We love these.
We need a tutorial for this, even though it was introduced not now.
I don't feel like reading it. It's functionally just walk to these places and do the quest, but if you warp out or log out, it might fuck up the whole quest. And then that's a fun problem for you.
This is Bayside Bevy, Tuliola's Larkage's marketplace. Being right on the harbor, everything from fresh fish to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Oh, right, I should mention that here in Tuliolal, we buy things with Pel, a currency that the Pelu Pelu created. But don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from Eorzea, so most shops are happy to accept your guild. There's also Wachimeki Meki, another market to the east of here. But that can wait for another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next we'll head back a bit, then northwards up the stairs to a certain plaza. I can't wait to see the look on your faces.
Some of the tourness of it is reduced by the fact that we're here at nighttime and we have to stand inside a giant glowing halo that obscures our vision while she tells us about the local area.
This is very much a travel guide expansion. What do you think of that, eh? Big crystal.
Big crystal.
Goodness me, you have aetherites in Tuliolal? I think I told you before, but my brother, Corna, spent 3 years studying Garlean. He fell in love with the nation and its ways, and brought back to us the knowledge of aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once. He had one built immediately. Did you do the attuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again, and then up the slope to the side. Right at the top of the gate, which leads to Zaktoral. Let's make a stop at Bright Bloom Post on the way, though. That's the headquarters of the Landsguard. Poke the crystal.
Attune the
Touch
crystal.
the rock.
Stroke the crystal. Lick the
Make
crystal.
love to the crystal.
Charge the crystal.
With your brows.
Someone's pet is freaking the fuck out under these stairs. That was bizarre. Somebody was walking up the steps, and I think it was Andrew's pet. Every time he walked over any of the gaps between the steps, because they're like individual planks, it fell all the way to the floor, and then back up to the next step. Everything type. So it's just rapidly oscillating, going.
Talking to Wuklama. Discuss Tuliolol's elevation. We have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crowd up the sides of the mountain. As you can see, though, the builders made sure the city's main thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. Talk to Cryle. Trudging up and down all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now why Wuklamat gets her endless endurance.
That's not what she sounds like.
No. Emerging.
Interesting. The jazz
There's
just
so
keeps
many-
going.
The jazz is wild.
I have so many leftover hyper potions from those deep dungeons, but they're not making me hyper.
Yeah. Very disappointing.
Even the tiny ones look like that. That's cool. This is like an Aztec culture? What's going on here?
Yep, it's Mesoamerican.
Yeah.
Because this is the America equivalent of this world.
I was surprised that the map
I don't think
just
you can call
looks
them a
like
mess.
North and South America. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Here we are, Bright Bloom Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tuliolal and preserving the peace. The Landsguard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally, Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when Zoralja took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn Servant in martial strength. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to... Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alphano and Alize should be around here too. Come on, it's time I showed you the Skygate. It's right at the northern end of Talonmarch.
What if I defeated your brothers? Being like a quintuple godslayer at this point or whatever. Probably higher than
How
that.
hard could they be?
Yeah.
Massive, isn't it? And on the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yakoi. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. Yoktural, the southern lands of the mother, and Jaktural, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long, long ago, the two gods fought a titanic battle, and when one threw the other to the ground, the impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain.
Is this the Panama Canal?
Effectively?
I think that canal's much smaller.
I mean, yeah, it's a fantasy game.
A familiar sounding tale. I am put to mind of the conflict between Heidelin and Zodiac. But getting back to Zaktoral, those lands are also part of the Tuliolal nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the peoples of 2 continents into a single nation. Not a Lullafell to be seen. Sorry. The many clans of Tural had been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands and put a stop to their myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's beyond the gate than hearing about my aspirations. Crossing the bridge to Jacques Tarel requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the right of succession is over. I promise to you. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn Servant. But until then, you'll just have to wait.
Until the next expansion. I'll hold you to that. You've made a promise to a very dangerous man.
I've never broken my word. Once the throne is mine, the travel permit is yours. We must have covered half the city by now. Tuliolal is unlike any other place I've visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. It's whenever I hit a Mesoamerican word, I switch out of cryo voice. That's what's happening.
New weapon coffer?
We'll head west next, towards the Arch of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way.
The dirigible.
You have dirigibles too? Tuliolal certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. We get by. Now, if you've seen enough of the area, let me know and we'll continue on.
No, we get high.
What?
The Arch of the Dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something that interests you as we walk.
Because it's a dirigible.
Oh.
Nope. Weapon was not stronger. Does it look cool? Shit, which one is it?
Do you get a different palette for each weapon too?
Like the palette on my hip.
In your left hand, yeah.
Yeah, I think it cosmetically changes with each one. My current palette's kind of nonsense. It's just a gradient from teal to purple, and the colors in between. I'm like, there's more colors than that. You're gonna struggle a little bit.
I'm still struggling to conceive how one could construct an entire city on the side of a mountain.
Giants, like I said.
This was originally the site of the Yokoi Empire, or temple. The giants built it when they were first making the bridge to Jacques Tarel to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. After the Yokoi withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing this new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Tural. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliolal. We climb these sets of stairs here, all the way up. I do want this to become a housing district. I do like it here a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I also wanted that in...
you colonialist.
I will colonize the shit out of you for pretty houses.
Also known as colonist. What the fuck did I just say? Colonialist.
Stop colonializing.
Stop colonializing me.
Stop the downloading.
I fell down.
Uh-oh. But you read all of the everything. Ooh, crops. How fucked up do they look?
Don't ask about the corn here, man.
Uh-oh.
It's made of people.
Well,
Huh?
These are very polygonal apples, but they are just kind of like
people on the cob,
fruit shaped. Every individual corn kernel screams. Those are popotos. I don't know if their layout makes any sense. Surely no one wants one tomato. He's farming tomatoes and popotos and watching them in the creek. Wait, how'd you beat Andrew here? Did he also fall?
No, I forgot to start the quest, so I had to redo it real quick.
You were just walking around, looking at that sign, and being like, I wonder what that's for.
What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from all the Yogg-Turail clans. Mamuja, Jabral, Pelu Pelu, Moblin, Hanu Hanu. We also have Tonawata, Yatsaro, and Shetona, who moved south from their ancestral lands as Yogg-Turail. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Turail. A true representation of Tuliola's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to the eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, we continue down the stair.
Another review of the VN.
Right, down the stairs, you mean off the cliff, right?
Yeah. I find it interesting that people are always surprised that the VN ends on a hopeful note after all the downs that happened, and I'm like, are you aware of real life dating? Because that's how it works.
I think people are just used to depression.
And here are our dirigibles. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use airships to take to the skies, but you only find balloons in Tuliolaul. We have them for the exact same reason as the Aetherites. Kona brought back plans from Garlean, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. This was about 3 years ago. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade with frontier communities has never been easier. But that's enough about dirigibles. The Arch of the Dawn awaits. Oh, that's 20 gift subs.
Yeah, damn. Thank you.
Big.
Are we still going through DAWNTRAIL or doing post-game content? We just started DAWNTRAIL like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
This is the tour. My favorite part of every expansion in this game, the tour you do every time.
This is it, the Arch of the Dawn. When the Giants were still here, it was known as the Yogg-Turail Landgate. But when Papa founded Tuliolaul, everyone began using its present name in honor of his great achievements. Through this gate is Kozamauka, the wetland south of the city. Depending on what the Rite of Succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozamauka, the name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what were those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Ah, those are alpacas. Fearsome four-legged fiends.
Fearsome?
Fearsome? They seemed quite placid to me.
Until they cuckoo you.
I watched them eat a man.
You'll learn soon enough.
What?
They drew and quartered him.
Forget the alpacas. I have something far more important to show you. Come along.
I can't believe it's not the alpacas.
They do replace chocobos here. So they're your land-based travel.
Whoa, I'm gonna talk to the handler.
Yep, that'll unlock the point.
No, I don't care about chocobos.
They're not chocobos, they're alpaca.
They're way better.
I'll continue not using them.
Missing out.
If you wish to learn about the history of Tuliyollal, then look no further. These stone pillars, you mean? What's special about these pillars, if I may ask? At a glance, they might look like ordinary stone decorations. But if you take a really good look, you see there's something much more interesting.
Following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. I know there's some player that would act like that, but I just can't relate to them. Just like I'm doing the MSQ, but also like I'm queued to be randomly interrupted by anything that the matchmaking gives me at the same time.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I would never play this game that way. Like I might multitask like that while just kind of like cleaning up random side quests that I'm not reading, but it'd be a weird way to play the main story.
Pictures? Wait, no, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring a two-headed Mabuja. Oh, then this must be... That's right. It follows the exploits of my father, Gulud Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tuliyollal saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all immortalized in stone.
The Epic of Gilgamesh.
There's no better way to learn how Tuliyollal came to be. Study them as long as you like.
I thought glyphs were more like a language. The word
Yeah,
glyph.
that is how most people use that word.
Yeah, she's like, pictures. No, glyphs. I'm like, aren't those pictures? I think those are pictures. Those definitely all look like pictures to me. They're just illustrations in stone. I guess we'll go left to right. Lay of the Brotherhood.
This pillar tells the lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer something. I can never remember the name.
That's what that is depicting. Granting audience.
Ketenram, he had a way with words? You mean Ketenram? Ah, that's the one. Ketenram's arrival in Tulalo is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It is said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. Ketenram's disappearance is a mystery in Eorzea as well. The records say he traveled between our lands and yours for a while, but then it's assumed he was lost at sea. Lay of Reeds. Here we have the Lay of Leaves. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanu Hanu in their village in Kozamauka. Ah, the people Alfino almost mistook for Vanu Vanu, if not for the colorful plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu are a bright and cheerful sort. Though they hold this one festival every year, very famous and a lot of fun. Clicking on Wuklamat in the middle. The 4 stones closest to us cover the first half of Papa's travels. Let's start with those.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
The Lay of Pots. Let's see. This one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kozamauka. They might wear odd masks and sound weirdly muffled when they talk, but the gold and silver work they sell is the best you'll find anywhere. Moblin goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. Clearly the Vanu aren't the only people with distant Turali counterparts. Lay of Repast. This one recounts the Lay of Repast. As you can probably tell, the figure depicted here is one of the Jabral, like me. I cannot tell that from looking at it, no.
I can't tell what I'm looking at all.
You can see the two heads on the right, but
yeah,
no idea what the person on the left is.
It appears to be some sort of Metroid boss.
For decades, the Jabral and Mamoja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end that conflict have since been hailed as the first steps in the founding of Tuliyollal. There's a clan of Hrothgar and Bozja known as the Hellions. In their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. Yet here in Tural, Zabra men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary with location.
I'm a member of the Lost Tribe, the gay ones.
The ones that have no queen.
Maidenless.
If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second.
Okie dokie.
And I do like that they're divided into the yes queen and the no queen.
We start from left to right again.
Lay of Gold. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu Pelu, whose homeland is in Ukirpacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Tuliyollal's markets, and their traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Tural. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaked masks, they are clever and calculating traders. There, Final Fantasy X reference. The Lay of Ice. Oh, this is one of my favorites. The Lay of Ice. It depicts the battle with the legendary Tural Vidral, Valagarmanda. I should explain. A Tural Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened to preternatural power. Tataru described the Far Eastern auspices in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Valagarmanda itself was dubbed the Sky Ruin, a name earned for the destruction and terror it visited upon Tural every time it stirred from its slumber. But 80 years or so ago, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sealed it away in the Urkopacha Mountains. Despite its reputation, however, Valagarmanda is also a symbol of power. That's why you'll see its likeness on Tuliyollal's national emblem, and adorning the banners at the palace. Clicking on Booklamont, because why not? And these four comprise the rest of the saga. The Blank Pillar. Oh, this one is unmarked. Oh, this one is unmarked. Papa says he left the Blank Pillar for the next chapter of Tuliyollal's history, whatever that might be. Will it be our bookend? The Lay of Proof. Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is the Yokhoi, the largest of Tural's peoples. These giants once used their great size and strength to establish a dominion encompassing all of Yogg-Tural. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northward, setting their sights on Jagd-Tural. You'll recall the massive bridge they built beyond the Skygate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they'd conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urkopacha. I've never seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. This was a people with power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and place in Turali history? Had your fill of history then?
Yes, thank you.
Glad to hear it. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises there, seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But I think I'm ready to eat again. So let's go and have ourselves a bite of local delicacy. Come, I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. I like the sound of that.
We will now be having a taco.
Mmm.
Had Jungle Japes vibes for a second.
The daytime theme is so good too. Oh, look at this fucking view.
Look at all them colors. Big escape from Garlemald.
Yeah.
I was right. It's tacos.
Touching crystals.
All right, I grabbed the crystal.
How dare you? I'll kill you.
Have you ever had tacos? They're a Tuliola classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. I wouldn't call it salad, but okay. A lot of shops and stalls sell them, but I like how they're made here at Jalav. Oh, I hate this one. Jabaliavtier, the best. And I need one right in front of me right now. Let's head downstairs and place an order with Birkeval.
One taco, please.
Only one.
Another pink Rothgar.
Your finest
There's
tacos,
an epidemic
sir.
of pink Rothgars. Pink blonde Rothgar.
Brokevo! My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Right away, promise. And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
His chest wrap is for blacksmiths only until tomorrow.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
The legend of the Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils. Oh. Ah.
Damn. Bullying.
If it isn't the third promise.
What the?
I don't know these ones. New salt.
Dredge from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it. Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was
I will
there
paint you
something
pregnant.
Wanted, Bakul Jaja?
He would not be the first.
The third promise remembers us. Such an honor. Glory on your name, brother. And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family. Unlike the sneevling housecut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen. We alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
Damn, just called him.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense. Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
A two-headed Mamulja. I knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of three clans. The Hubigo, the Bunewa, and the Dopro. Every once in a great while, a two-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubigo and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Are they seen as
them.
one child or two
Let's
children?
go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
That's complicated, actually.
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wuklamat know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
So it goes.
Imagine if we just decided that we'd actually don't want her to win. We were like, nah, actually, this other guy seems radder.
Yeah, he's way hotter.
Thanks for the boat ride. Enjoy the rest of your life. Bye.
Bye. I was looking forward to trying some authentic Tuliola cuisine. but we should hurry and join Alfino and the others at the palace. Alright, it's a bit of a climb to the top, but you can head up from the Resplendent Quarter, or even the eastern side of Talonmarch if you prefer. Now that you have an idea of how the city's laid out, I'll let you find your own way to Volokshunsa.
Whoa.
My poor empty belly.
Same. It's a bit wild. It's a bit wild that all things considered, we just, like, as far as international politics go, we just kind of decided to king make somebody blindly before we even set foot in the country or met any of the other people bidding for the throne.
You forget, she asked nicely.
Uh-huh.
Also, it's a favor to somebody we know and trust, so...
Yeah, which is famously how politics should work.
We hunted a weird bird with her. We're besties.
Whoa.
I also like that, I mean, you say that, but that is how politics work. Like, that's literally how it goes.
Yeah, but it makes you the bad guy.
No, that's just how politics work.
No.
Yeah. Most things in life are about who you know.
This reflects poorly on the Warrior of Light.
Are you telling me the politicians are bad guys?
What?
That's crazy. You can trust.
No.
There's good governments. Where? Are the good governments in the room with us right now?
In fantasy.
Whoa.
Chat says that their favorite part of the expansion is in almost every cutscene, the Warrior of Light just sits there like a pocket war crime waiting for someone to go too far. A pocket war crime. He is just like a creature of unspeakable violence that's just standing around acting like this is normal. It's like, ah, haha, yeah, schoolyard bullying. Hee. I killed God.
Several of them, in fact.
Yeah.
A whole pantheon just now.
I've killed some gods several times in different timelines and iterations.
I mean, that's what makes us a good person.
I killed God and he came back stronger, and I killed him again. After redeeming him.
We could have just snapped our fingers and killed the lizard guy in one hit, but we didn't. We're good people.
Yeah, he would have split in half. He would have been like every enemy in Kings of Hell. We would have accordioned him.
You made it. Good. And we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibri, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Oh my god, someone that's not me.
Several cutscenes will play in sequence.
Dang.
I've acquainted the twins with the city as best as I could in such short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably, something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. It was like herding a pair of unruly coils. Which is funny because of all the cats here being coils.
Some of them do specifically have that coral mustache too.
Yeah, half the ones we've met so far do. They're specifically that variant of like the 4 Rothgar you can pick from.
I understand all too well. Charlene had the same effect on me. Right then. Now's the time we saw inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home, and to meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is, though, there's no telling what we might be in for.
I feel like fewer people would notice that on average that aren't furries.
Yeah.
There's like the generic Lion King looking face. There's the Ronso face from Final Fantasy X. Like, alright, good. There's a face that references a very specific cat enemy that's in some games that most people don't pay that much attention to. Like, yeah, it's a coral. I know that guy.
They're in this game, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're the ones that have, they're the cats that have long tentacles on their face. Like super whisker tentacles.
Definitely not just a displacer beast.
I forgot you were here.
This is his first time.
Estinian? When did he get here?
What's the point?
He's
Why
lost.
is he
Leave him alone.
Oh, you know this man? Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, He invites them to Sun Perch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
Oh.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
So you're adopted?
That will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter. Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
Yeah, we're never fighting then.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that man there.
No. If you think Estinian's strong, don't bother.
I see you, warrior.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tural.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
It's my brother's nappy time.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamati.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
It looks like he has cataracts.
Yeah.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solanesh.
It's Erenville now, Don Servant. I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then. And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies. Ha! All-tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it.
I'm eating tacos,
my friends.
I'm not sure if Woklamat actually shares the local accent.
They're all doing different Mesoamerican takes.
Whoops.
Yes. The homogenized Mesoamerican city.
claimants are assembled. The first promise.
I guess they all have that kind of vibe.
Eorzea.
Huh?
The second promise, Ona.
Nerd.
The third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakun Jaja. You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Servant. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away, and it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyollal is young, and so I look to the always for inspiration. The right of succession, the means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest, but the Tuliyollal I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have two heads, nor be a Mamucha at all. So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the one-head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shok Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural and find the City of Gold.
But they're like, you must bear the American wasteland.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Ona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I offer as proof my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own four eyes.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyollal. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions, and we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place. Bring them.
Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja as successor and be done with it.
Disqualified.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clement, remember to collect your tablets before you leave. You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my order some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession. But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Another pink Oscar.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil. If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Perhaps you should simply uninstall the expansion and stop playing the game.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend, and there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
You're right. What am I doing here? I should go home and fuck my boyfriend. Oh, that cutscene was so long that my controller turned off. Turn it back on. It's still going. I want to see where this journey leads.
So you are committed to your path? I will speak no more of it then. As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
I feel like we're gonna find out that Dawn Servant's other head is just dead already. He's like rotting.
It does look like a funerary.
Jesus.
Here they come!
It's just got his tongue out and everything. Just like,
Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
Green Rothgar. They're going crazy with the colors.
First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please.
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil.
The resilient son,
Ew,
blood
no,
heir
die.
to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
I thought they were just gonna kill him, yeah.
What are these pants?
Soralja, the first promise, commander of the Last Guard.
Yo, do your knees get cold? What is this?
As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists. This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
There's the Rothgar staring at us in the background.
That's what he sees.
Primal, are you alright?
Oh, there's two of the same one.
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Not us?
Why are they so spread out? One of us will walk out every 10 minutes.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier.
The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new.
You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant. If you will excuse me.
Plain spoken, as always.
That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
That was a cute animation I don't think I have.
Yeah.
The same guy with the fuzzy hair is in the shot like 5 times.
Who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
The mop top Rothgar. He's so much of this crowd.
Now that
There's one on the left and the right now.
I think I did see him in the halls once or twice.
And that one guy with the hat's there 3 times.
He was Turali, much less from a royal family.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian. He is the hope of those who prize innovation.
Well, he's in his arms crossed animation.
As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
Famously, when Rothgar crossed their arms, they stopped breathing.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants. are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant.
Well, you're
that my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
Well said, brother.
He does talk.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliyollal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
The king of racism.
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
It's convenient they're all approached by somebody that already agrees with them.
Until Tuliyollal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious Third Promise into your care.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine.
How loud are they talking?
I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Better? Wuklamat.
I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
I never thought of you as the lesser sibling.
Jesus.
Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Your competitors, the evil one,
Thank
the
you,
smart one,
Namika.
and the evil one.
I don't think the blue one's evil, is he?
I said the smart one.
Well, we ought to be on our way.
What?
Yes, hurry along. I await
The blue
word
one
of
is
your
explained to
victory
as
with bated
military
breath.
guy.
Yeah, he's evil.
Oh.
That's evil. Yeah, the first promised is a warmonger. And the third, or the intruder guy, the two-headed guy, is just like that, but with less thought.
The reverse diversity hire.
He's just kind of like a might makes right. I want this power because I think I deserve it guy. So he probably would do war too.
Well, yeah, but that guy, I mean,
and the other guy's like, I make inventions. Yay. Yeah, I'm just saying that they're kind of blowing past that the other brother is also the antagonist.
Oh.
Her warmonger brother's also an antagonist too, like except with a plan, so worse.
Yeah, and he's the one that she specifically said, no, he cannot roll.
Yeah. So it's like the only, unless I missed something, the only valid options feel like Wokelmot and Nerd Boy. Who tinkers. Yeah. I don't remember what his personality was beyond inventing things and allowing trade, I guess. He's had the most.
Yeah, he's more of a merchant. From Eorzea.
He's had the least dialogue and least scenes of all of them. And also least stage presence, because he's tiny man.
He is a very tiny man. I love his voice actor, though. He's also the voice actor for Blanca.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Blanca Street Fighter?
Crazy.
Yeah.
What a range.
That's insane. They did him no favors by putting him past the big guy in the lineup. So like they didn't even put him in the...
You don't even see him in most of the shots.
Yeah, they didn't even put him in frame mostly because he's not visible past crowds. This fucking expansion was like, oh, you've been waiting for fucking Hrothgar for so many expansions? What if we finally gave you Hrothgar, but they're all the brightest, most saturated, weird colors possible? And then gray hair.
That's how you know they're tropical flavored.
Yeah, and then they have gray hair, so they're like Technicolor gray muzzles. They're just fruity old men.
I'm here for it. This is my vacation.
And actually, they were kind of already doing that. Like, they know that all players pretty much do like naturalistic skin tones mostly, and a lot, or fur tones, and then like a lot of like white to black to brown range. But almost every Hrothgar character has been weirdly colorful, except Wokelmot and Runar. Because even in the last expansion, the divorced dad or widower guy was red.
Magnus.
You would remember his name.
I would remember his name. Well, so much for the brief reunion I had in mind. Papa is not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tuliyoral saga.
Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars? We could check for any discrepancies between them.
Good idea. Let's go and take a look.
I wish you could look around in free cam in first person. I like to click right stick to zoom in first person to look at who I'm talking to, to better show them to the audience, but then when somebody else talks, I can't turn the camera towards them without snapping back at them when the camera stops moving. You can't even like hold it down continuously to have it like stay in that position, because while you're holding it down, it keeps scrolling in that direction. It won't stop moving.
Yeah.
It's just kind of an annoying setup. I don't have that one. Dang.
I guess you should have taken a diversion and gotten it then, now shouldn't you have?
I do need to run around and fully collect them all at some point. AKA the moment this is over, probably.
Gotta touch them all. Aether rights.
I'll collect this one while it's nearby, though. Didn't we come from this direction? I must have just not noticed it. I go such long gaps not needing new Aetherite that I forget to think about them. I just didn't get the one on the pier.
Oh.
Which was the good one. That makes everyone. Wokelmot, the tablets, if you would.
Of course.
Everyone has a tablet? Then let's compare them to their respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. Comparative history.
Why are none of the other brothers starting here?
Because they're stupid.
Oh.
Or already winning.
Oh.
Head start.
I think everyone already knows what's on the pillars because they're just out and about, so they don't think they need to check them.
Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical.
The only difference between the tablets being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So, now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said that we were to retrace the path he walked in uniting the Tural's peoples, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way.
Then we have the answer here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tuliyola saga. The events that the glyphs portray, do we know the exact locations where they took place?
If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track.
Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the nearby Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Pelu Pelu village, which is about the same distance from here.
Before going anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I heard of talks as we toured the city, but about that storm we passed through the sea. Apparently it ravaged Yok Tural several days ago. They called it Katrina. Since our roads are not as well paved as Eorzea's, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries.
If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us.
There she goes again, anime protagonisting. It will be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. We'll meet tomorrow, but it will still be the same time of day. There's so many parts in the main story where it would benefit if the game actually directed what time of day it was during story mode.
There are a couple of instances where they do.
Yeah, especially
rare.
Shadowbringers.
Yes. Since that had plot-relevant Wonder skyboxes.
And it would have fucked everything up. But like, it's just like, I feel like when you're in story mode, the game should just actually show the time of day that makes sense for the story.
Yeah.
I feel like they have that mechanic, don't they?
Yeah.
They do.
They can do it whenever they want to, but they don't.
Fuck.
That's right. The reservation is under Woklamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you've finished organizing your gear, you can meet us outside. Oh god.
It's the hardest one in this area. Not the hardest one in the game, no sir!
A new challenger has entered the field.
Mr. Game and Watch. Greetings. visitors of Tulia, and welcome to Farald Coppens. Wherever you are ready, I will show you to your rooms. Earlier they said that they dropped, there's a god sleeping in the abyss in the trench, and I was like, this one we're talking about the bridge, so I was like, did they drop a dragon's eye off that bridge too?
So bridges are for.
Me when I remember one plot point from earlier in the game. Splurt.
Working on the point.
Splurting on the toilet.
Whoa.
Trust you to be the keenest to head out, hero. But where are Envil and Woklamat, I wonder?
Well,
I guess I should have looked a little in front of me while I was speaking.
Oh, good. You're out here.
Who might your companions be?
Someone
I don't have
from
object
voice?
permanence.
Nope. Hold on.
Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit.
Hold on.
He wears that sash to expose his tasteful underbulge. I give you credit for taking initiative at least.
What do you mean at least?
I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice.
All right, I'm here for it.
Yep, that's what he sounded like earlier.
I'm not gonna remember what he sounded like earlier.
I think you would have remembered if you sound like that.
Probably. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business.
This is what he sounds like when he's at work.
That is true.
I hate that.
I hear Andrew's customer service voice all the time.
Ugh. Thank you both for your help.
Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently, so I brought these for the two of you. There are communication pearls. They are suppositories.
What's this?
It's called a link pearl, a gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Sponsored by Lovens.
You have to learn Morse code.
Holy shit. Could you imagine a fucking ad just playing in the middle of a fucking like cutscene for Final Fantasy? That'd be crazy.
10 years and you've never taken a single ad and you got Lovens as your first bag? Go for you. Good for you, man.
I mean, not bad. Be a wild pivot in the middle of a video essay.
What a handy thing to have.
That's what you'll be saying when you use my promo code.
My promo code, Wuklaman. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two new friends here.
She's becoming sentient. She's taking ad deals in the middle of the Let's Play. The singularity has begun.
The Tuliyola saga features a number of Tura's clans. Two of those, the Hanu Hanu and the Pelu Pelu, have settlements relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are a cheerful people who love their festival. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home village, Akhanu, is located in Kozamauka. The other smaller fellow is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Urkopacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Wachun Pelo, their village. Now, as for deciding which village to visit first, why don't you put that adventurer's instinct of yours to work for us? Pick our destination.
Upon completing this quest, the main scenario will branch into 2 quest paths. Accepting the path of this helpful Hanu will temporarily prevent you from accepting the quest from the approachable Pelu, and vice versa. The second quest path will become available, blah, 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 so it's a branching thingy. So it seems like they
just do the 2 starter zones in either order.
Yeah, it seems like they started doing this all the way back during the Angel expansion because they wanted to like spread people out during the launch day.
The congestion was nuts.
So they split the playable area into 2 zones just to like make it functional, which is clever, but it's also funny seeing the exact pattern play out every expansion. First you do a long tour with no gameplay, and then you pick one of 2 zones, just further padding out and spreading out where the players go in the opening hours. I like Birdman because he is 600 pounds.
He is large. You can fit completely inside of him.
Yeah, you can. Even when it's the Rothgar. Look at you go. Let's do 2 Kozamauka.
All right.
So, what is it you'd like to know?
The route to Akanu. We go south through the Arch of Dawn, then follow the road, which runs alongside the Kozamauka River. Is that right?
It is. Be warned, however. My brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction visited upon our homes, though. Houses were torn apart, and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution.
We'll be sure to watch our footing. Thank you.
On one hand, this is absurd, but on the other hand, I was literally about to complain about how, at this point, the voice actors just kind of never look like they never sound like what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
No, I'm good.
Especially with the Rothgar, I'm just like periodically like, that doesn't sound like he would sound like that. I just don't think that voice would come out of him.
Yeah. Now I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, we're bound for Kozamauka. We should head over to the Arch. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, Master Merchant. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at Shabalav J. It's all been arranged.
It's so funny to me how fast time of day changes. Like, they could have it crossfade between 2 of the zones for like a minute straight and have it be subtle, but no, they're like, it's evening.
I almost feel like
evening song now.
The sudden daylight in the opening cinematic was like a joke about that.
Yeah. It's very funny that the transition plays over the course of like 3 seconds and then it immediately changes songs. You're like, oh. We made it.
Are we all ready to leave?
Uh-huh.
Then onward to Kozamauka. Open the way.
It looks pretty open. It's really open.
Wait, where's he going?
It's open
already
enough that
he
you
just got
might
out of the
not
way.
notice there's a gate.
Open your way.
Ah, my organs.
Huh?
Big surprise. Given a binary choice, Keith picked the furry race.
It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail.
I wish I could command the gaze.
Yeah, I thought I was like, wait a second, what did he just say?
The many-colored marvel commands the gaze.
Current of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield.
All life must yield to the relentless flow.
Together with
Yeah, do you not yield?
We proceeded along the marshy trail,
With practice.
a road upon which the Dawntrailer and his comrades once traveled.
Okay, good.
Damn, you know this zone's big when the birds are that small.
Yeah.
Zamauka. That looks like a crazy shot. I'm amused that all of the races in Final Fantasy like to congeal at like pretty locales. Like, that's a nice landscape. Let's build a civilization there. There's a cool rock.
Falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
How does the water get up there?
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tuliyola does not want for natural wonders.
Is this what? Oh god, it's a smile. Is this what would happen if a Morton Joe just left the faucet on?
So watch your step.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
That wouldn't be very boggers.
Or would you? Been here before. Come on, Okanu isn't much farther.
How long did it take to find the stones for this walkway?
Yes.
Whoa. That's insane. I had walkways that like that at the house I grew up with, but it would be like it'd be like one stone at a time that you could walk, you could step from one to the other technically. It wouldn't be a fucking paved.
There's no stopping the third promise, is there? A good thing she has Annabelle to keep her from getting lost.
For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Perhaps, everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in a village before long. That's what roads do. Go somewhere. Mount. I got the fruitiest mount.
Road. Hooray!
The spread eagle one. I can spread my fairy dust. Doesn't play for most people, I don't think, unless you have spells turned on or something.
I do.
You can see my dandruff.
Yep.
Yes, I can see your dandruff.
Ah, everyone has arrived, and none the worse for wear. Except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warnings. On the paved road in the daylight?
Hey, yeah. I asked you not to say anything.
How did you find mud?
Anyway, this is the Hanu village I was telling you about. Okanu.
The Hanu. They have a very straightforward naming scheme.
It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they're still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this elector. Pits!
Pit meta achieved.
Oh, Kaylee!
Oh, what now?
It's a Hanum greeting. Surely you heard the last time you were here.
Well, I was busy enjoying the festival.
Greetings to the third promise and her entourage. I, Zan Nuhal, welcome you to Okanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of secession.
Oh, so our idea about the electors was correct. We just do as Papa said and retrace his path from the saga. I'm ready. Give me the feat and test my worth.
All in good time. All in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Goodbye.
We're not open yet.
Should we poke around a bit then? We might pick up some clues about the feat. You know, prepare ourselves.
That's surprisingly prudent of you.
What? You think I'm being too cautious?
No, I'm impressed. You admire and respect your father, who is prone to decisive action, so I expected you to rush in first and ask questions later. Or never.
I do look up to Papa, but you should know that he has a pragmatic side too. The head of reason is the thinker who takes time to consider all the possibilities. With the long naps he takes these days, though, the head of resolve is less restrained by his wisdom. I can't fault you for thinking that it's all there is to him, but there's more to the Dawn Servant than you've seen thus far.
I should like to speak with the head of reason one day.
Well, I'm sure you'll catch him awake soon enough.
To return to the subject at hand, do you wish to take a look around Okano, then? Do some groundwork before the feat begins. Talk to 3 people.
Something like that. I mean, I could probably pass the test with my eyes closed, but I'll keep busy while we're waiting.
Look, Lamont has the right of it. As Elder Zanu Holly is a resident of this village, learning more about it can only improve our chances in the feat. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Aaronville, Alisay, and Kryle could concentrate on the northern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Rook Lamont, Hero, and myself must handle this northern half. I think Andrew's whistling in the hallway, flaunting the fact that he's not in the scene, so he's literally left.
No,
Sounds
I'm right
good to
here.
me. That's the whistling ghost. You don't get those?
Where's that whistle noise coming from? Is that the soundtrack?
Yeah.
Or is it one of your pets?
It might be one of the
Teach your
pets. Might
dog
be
to
Fry.
whistle?
It might be meowing or something. I thought I heard the door though. I think I did hear the door a minute ago.
Yeah, I had to run out and
meows with a
quickly.
cat.
Oh, they're watering him.
I wonder what's gonna grow.
Somebody said that they heard One Piece, but they've never heard it as What My Fair Lady. And I'm like, how do you not hear that? It literally sounds like da 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 da, and then you just go da 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 da. Like you just, it's like the same notes, just a little fast. They're watering him, and then they're gonna water me. Oh my god.
I should watch that movie.
Wait. It exists. You can show it to the furries.
Stunning.
I should.
Stunning review.
You could just be like, you guys voted for this, but instead, we're watching Troll 2 tonight.
Hijacked your movie night.
Tighten your belt.
You have that power, technically. The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing.
Now, why was that a 30-second wait to look at that? That was weird.
Because we were looking at it. Sigh. You heard about the storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. With the supplies and the help of the Dawn Servant set, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. Caw. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there is so much else that was lost for good. Caw.
I'm disappointed in you.
Ha ha ha.
Haha. This is what I expected.
Yeah.
Cloudy.
A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. That storm broke more than mere wood and reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more.
I'm gonna touch the rock.
Touch the rock, lick the rock, praise the rock. Consume Prilosec.
Are they supposed to look
Salty.
like Himalayan salt lamps?
I hope
Yeah.
Thinking about how we went to that one bar place at BLFC that had like 30 Himalayan salt lamps.
That place.
It's so good, but why do they have so many Himalayan salt lamps?
Did you lick them? That's the whole point.
No, they're in public and not mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't lick a rock in public anymore? What is America?
No.
More? Come on now.
That's also not the point of Himalayan salt lamps. The dry and shrunken bundles suggest the reeds were harvested some time ago. You're not supposed to lick Himalayan salt lamps.
Yeah, you are. It gives you good health or something.
Them being lit is supposed to put positive ions into the air, which somehow is good because of fake nonsense, quack stuff.
Oh yeah, and you don't think licking them is gonna make you have more positive energy? Your body is like
salt, which is bad for you.
Yeah. No, salt's good for you.
Not in the quantities we
That's
get
why it's in everything.
already.
That's what you
Woven
should
from
eat
the
an entire
reeds, this
pack of hot
boat-like
dogs
vessel
every
is
day.
reminiscent of a bird. The beak and feathered tail in particular stand out.
It's a little chocobo-y.
Right, because they do have boats. They have boats, they just don't have seafaring boats. I assume they go out in the water and fish, basically, but they don't, like, go try to cross the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not doing transatlantic routing.
Up and down the coast.
Yeah. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu, then. Reeds hold practical significance. Very good, Alphino.
Hello? Can you all hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Come to the large building in the south of the village. On my way!
We have to hurry over, too. But maybe in about 2 weeks. Oh, or not. Because we're not
Or
stopping.
right now.
No sign of Eorzea or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Eorzea were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Whose feet?
Not so fast. Surely
The
you
one with the
couldn't
biggest feet of all.
begin without us.
You made it after all.
He got up again. I told him how loudly he opens doors.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
Feet and tails?
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The feat of reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you.
Well, you are the same height.
These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
What if I gave you each your own bodies?
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
I think there's technically a time limit.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my
I
head.
hate the way her crystal stretches across her neckline because it's bound to the chest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like warping.
Multitudinous dubious rigs. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this week. Next week we will prove ourselves in the contest of